afternoon. I'm Daniel Guest, and welcome to the Imagine Golf Podcast, brought to you by Imagine Golf and PXG. You can go to our site, ImagineGolf.com, to see all of our offerings, including our free drills, our practice plans, our golf ebooks and videos, or to book a lesson with me at our state-of-the-art studio right outside of Philadelphia, or virtually from anywhere in the world through our partner, thegolfliveapp.com. And you could sign up for our free tips and videos that go out every week, once a week, by simply dropping us your email. Well, you know what today is? Today is Friday. Four left for me again. Man, I seem to be hooking the ball again, man. I got a little bit of a rib issue going on. Man, getting old sucks for sure. And I seem to be moving my feet a little bit, pulling the ball to the left. So I'm working on that. But I did shoot a 79 the other day, so that wasn't so bad. So look, here's today's forecast. I sound like a weatherman. Today's podcast, all right, is where we give you a tip, a tool. You know, if you listen to podcasts, you know that I hate the term tip, but a tool, something that you can use today, take with you today, right after this podcast, that you can put in play on your golf game or in your golf game to get better immediately. And we do that in 4 minutes or less, starting now. So look, this is an easy one per se, but it's not that easy. What I mean by that is it's about the mental game, right? I think, look, you only have to play golf one time in your life to know that golf is a crazy mental sport, possibly the most mentally draining sport on the planet, definitely the most mentally involved sport I've ever played. It's you against the ball, it's you against the course, it's you against your partners or your buddies, and it's you against you. And when that happens, man, just when you say you against you, you know damn well it's a crazy mental game, right? So, and most of us, I'm talking about amateurs, most of us, including myself, don't have a really good grip on the mental game, right? We allow ourselves to get upset. We're not really focused. We're not in the zone. We're distracted. We certainly don't practice the mental game. We don't have any techniques and all that. So I'm not going to spend an entire podcast. Actually, we did an entire podcast, now I think about it, on how to channel in and what you should be doing in your mental game. But let me just talk to you about 3 things that you should never say on the golf course. 3 words, if you would, that you should never say on the golf course. You ready? You don't even have to write them down because you'll remember them. Hope, can't, and won't. Hope, can't, and won't. I hope I hit this ball straight. I can't hit this one in the water. I don't want to, shank this one again, right? The reason you can't say any of those words on the golf course is because your subconscious mind sees those words as neutral, meaning it doesn't even register as to what they actually mean. So anything after that is all your subconscious mind is recording. So when you say, I hope I hit this straight and far, right? All it hears is, hit this straight and far. And that's not enough, right, to make it go straight and far. When you say, hey, don't hit this in the water, all your mind hears is, hey, hit this in the water. And when you say something like, I won't, bogey this hole again, all your mind hears is you're going to bogey this hole again. So it really is as simple as that, right? Don't confuse, if you would, positive mental attitude, which is, I think gets a bad rap, right? Because positive mental attitude is, I feel great, fake it till you make it, right? That's not really positive mental attitude. For positive mental actions, right? Positive mental attitude is just that, I feel great, I could do this, I could do that. In the face of adversity, you're still, trying to keep a sound mind and stay, for lack of a better, positive. But positive mental actions are where you're telling your mind specifically what you're going to do. You're laser focused on that. And then you execute on that, right? So in a golf swing, what that looks like is, look, you're behind your golf ball. You're laser focused. You pick a target. You pick an intermediate target. You pick a starting target, and you pick a finishing target, right? You are laser focused on that. You say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to keep my left arm straighter this time, or whatever you got going on a given day. And there's my target, right? Once you go into actually setting up for your ball, all you're doing is going through your pre-shot routine and target, target, target. I can't say that enough. Focused, target, 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 target. Because ultimately the job in any golf shot, right? And you only got one, right? This is the most important shot, the one you're taking right now, right? You only got this shot. And the goal of every one of these shots is point A to point B, right? How it gets there is of no consequence. If you skull it on the ground, you hit this beautiful arching draw, or you hit a dog legs freaking slice, man. As long as it gets to the hole or to the target, right? You win. So when you think about that, or when you say that out loud, all we need to be doing is actually focusing on that target, right? It's really that simple. So there you have it. There's our Friday 4. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the follow button on wherever you get your podcast, and be sure to check out our site, imaginegolf.com. And you can follow us on all the social media platforms. We're on them all. And here's to getting you the game that you've always imagined. Thanks.